Welcome back to Say No More Media. Hey, tonight we're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media, Welloff Media, last day of spring ball. You know what it is by the thumbnail. Isaac Wilson out there getting busy in Colorado. Listen, strong side, backside, weak side, Colorado, Ronaldo, Wilson in 5, bro. Unk voice. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what it is. You know how you rocking. You know we gonna keep it real. Wilson out there rocking, bro. We gonna give him his flowers on this channel for sure. Appreciate everybody tapping in. We're gonna do a live reaction to Reach the People Media immediately. Right after that, we're gonna go over to Welloff Media. Hey, you see young AI in his rookie year. You know what it is. You know what it is for sure. All right, appreciate everybody rocking with me. Appreciate you guys being in the chat. I ain't even gonna hold you. I know it's a Friday night. I know we got a 3-hour time difference out there, you know, in the A and everything. So I ain't even gonna hold you. We gonna get straight to it. You feel me? Hold on, let me take my ear pod out. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me get my ear pod out of here because I can barely hear. All right, bet. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate everybody in the chat. What's happening? Yes, sir. Bring this on stage. I ain't even gonna hold you. We're gonna get straight to it tonight. We're doing a live reaction to Darius Sanders that Reach the People Media. You know what it means to us, bro. Like, I ain't the channel that's gonna come out here with him, bro. We wait for them to drop this content because they the content of the streets, bro. Let's keep it real. Reach the People, Welloff Media. Come on now. We waiting, bro. We out here. You know what it is, bro. Stop playing. Hey, so appreciate everybody being in here. We're going to do a live reaction to Reach the People Media and Welloff Media. We're going to start with Reach the People. Salute to Darius Sanders, bro. Real one. Hey, Kam Perry was out there going crazy. And, hey, Isaac Wilson is going crazy. And on this channel, we going to tap all the way in, bro. On my mama. Say no more.
Tight ends and running backs getting hit and everybody else getting hit. I can't wait to see who is going to be victorious. I have my thoughts. I have my concerns. Whether it's going to be black or white or gold, whatever
Okay.
it is. I got black.
What you on? I'm on all that. Hey, y'all see what we wearing? Y'all see what we wearing? Come on.
Hey, you know you're going in the cold tub, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Hey, Tag, is he going in the cold tub?
Yes, he is.
I promise I'm not.
I promise
He says he's gonna run, but he can't get away.
They ain't gonna be able to find
He
me after
can't get
practice.
away.
I promise.
I promise we will.
I promise. It's over with.
We'll find out.
But this ain't Texas. We gonna come
You
get
gotta catch me.
Teach that work. Here we go. Ready?
Hey, right off the bat, listen, I've been getting so many different, they're not showing this, they're not showing that. It is what it is. They can show whatever they want to show. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. Like, all I know is for a brand and for a 5-star quarterback, you're not going to put out a highlight tape of him throwing interceptions. Think about that for a second. For everybody that's out here feeding into, you know, everybody that's out here saying, like, they're only showing they're not. So you mean to tell me that Juju's team is cool with everybody putting out a highlight tape of him throwing picks? Come on, bro. Like, again, we understand it is what it is, bro. Just let it ride. Let it go. Listen, the cream is always going to rise to the top. So, at no any means, but y'all seen it out there, bro. Y'all seen it. So think about this for a second. I want y'all to hear this for a second. You're telling me you're paying somebody 1.5 whatever million dollars, and him and his parents agreed to where you guys are going to put out footage that only makes him look bad because you're trying to not show him. Hey, come on, bro. Hey, listen, I respect everybody's opinion, but that's crazy. What I feel is going on is that they're putting out exactly what the hell is going on at spring football, black versus gold. It ain't no, now, do they put out everything? No. But if you're telling me that Julian Lewis, who could possibly hey, this is the transfer portal area. So you mean to tell me you go to a school and you agree with you say, hey, look, put out a highlight tape of the backup doing amazing and put out a backup tape of me not doing good. Yeah. Put that out for my brand, a 5-star ranked out of ESPN. Yeah, put that out so everybody can see it, so that everybody can see we're not showing everything, man. Nah, come on, bro. Hey, listen, bro. You know what it is, bro. You rocking with Say No More Media. What I gotta say to that? Come on, bro. Say no more. So you mean to telling me, hey, listen, guys, this is what we're doing. We're gonna bring Isaac Wilson in. I'm the starter, right? But what we're doing, because we don't want to show everybody everything, we're gonna bring in Isaac Wilson, show all his highlights. What I'm gonna do, the 5-star, who's the highest paid possibly player on the roster, I want you guys to put out all of the highlights of me throwing picks and everything to throw Georgia Tech off and not show everything. All right, bro. Cool. Hey, say no more.
Let's get it. Here we go.
Hey.
Hey, go up first.
Hey, tell that white squad, but tell that boy get ready, fool. That shit better be a blur fest. Oh, yeah, black. Told you, but that white squad, that shit over. That shit dead today. And then when we get on offense,
Yeah, no. No. Hey, listen. Because y'all see it. Everybody's out there like, y'all don't understand. They're only showing us what they want to show us. They're doing this on purpose. So you mean to tell me the 5-star quarterback who has NFL in 2 more years, he should be in NFL, right? This is a media team. This is NIL. They're telling everybody, go out and make a highlight tape of him throwing all picks and praise Isaac Wilson because they're throwing us off and they're trying to tell us y'all crazy. See, the problem with y'all is y'all don't understand what they're showing up there. We throwing y'all off. No, you throwing him off. If you showing somebody throwing all picks, come on, bro. Like, this is Say No More Media, bro. Come on now. We keep it real. So I know y'all been seeing that narrative out there, bro. They're only showing you purposely Julian Lewis throwing picks. For what? Have they ever did that shit, Shedeur? Hold on. Drop a bomb real quick. Drop a bomb. Have they ever did that to Shedeur? Have they ever showed Shedeur just throwing picks? Okay, yeah, no, let's talk about it. Have they ever showed 4 straight practices of Shedeur just going pick? Man, y'all need to stop it, bro. It is what it is. Coach Prime got them boys competing. Brendan Marion got them competing. And the best man is going to win. Stop it, bruh. Go back and look at Reach the People, Welloff Media. When have they ever showed just a highlight tape of Shedeur throwing picks? And we know he's trying to get him to the league. We're trying to get him drafted. You guys got to think about who y'all be. No. I have to think about who I be listening to, because I promise you, I be in the comments, literally, they be like, bruh, big bruh. They be like, bro, listen, they're only showing Julian Lewis throwing pictures. They trying to throw everybody off. We ain't trying to give everybody the sauce. So you're trying to get a quarterback to the NFL and you're purposely showing all the bad plays? Cool. If you want to believe that, cool. Here at Say No More, I played college football, bruh. Miss me with that. I think right now, and I'm going off my gut feeling, they're going with competition. It's not being handed to you. They're showing you exactly what the hell is happening. Now, are they showing us everything? All the packages, all the formations? No. They got some packages right now, boy. I'm going to tell you. They got some 4-wide, 5-wide belt packages. But if you're going to sit down here and tell me that this is a whole machine that they're just trying to throw us off, the Colorado football fans, the guys who support, everybody who cover this channel, yeah, they're only putting out stuff with Juju because we're getting ready for Georgia Tech. So we're not trying to show everything. So instead, we're showing Isaac Wilson balling, and we're showing all of Julian Lewis's bad plays. You guys need to catch up to speed. All right. Come on now, bro. I was born yesterday, but not the day before yesterday. Say no more.
Good job! Great job! Great job! Great job!
This $10 pen fixed what 1,000
I bet it did. Nah, so that's really, really, really important. That's the first thing I address, bro, because I know you guys have been seeing it too. Over here, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I ain't got nothing to hide. The whole we're putting out a fake highlight tape of all the bad plays to distract people is really a reach, bro. Not gonna hold you now. Do they show everything? No. Are you gonna put out a full scouting tape on your starting quarterback? No. But what I think you're seeing is a great recruiter. What I think you're seeing is that we struck a check in the transfer portal and grabbed a really great quarterback who's experienced, who's older, who has confidence, whose older brother plays in the NFL, is giving him the ropes. If you're asking me, that's what we're seeing. I think that all the 42 fake outs and they're playing us and we got to get up to speed because we're getting played, and everybody who do live reactions, you're getting played. You don't really know. All right, cool. What I'm seeing is a young man that's pushing somebody in a healthy quarterback competition who's hungry, and I ain't going to hold you, has taken the staff, the team by storm. Real recognize real. That's what we always say, right? And I think we're recognizing some realness. And I'm not, and hear me out. I'm not going to take away from anybody in college football who's doing their thing. I'm not going to, because salute to all those young men out there doing their thing. But right now, your eyes don't lie. My eyes don't lie. Coach Prime eyes don't lie. Preston Ashley's eyes don't lie. Kam Perry's eyes don't lie. We got great quarterbacks, plural, and that's okay. We got great quarterbacks, plural. We don't just got one. We got two. If one go down, we got two that we rocking for. Yeah, say no more. Stop it, bro. Miss me with all that. Miss me with they're putting out the fake highlight tape to throw us off. You really think they're doing? I bet.
Get the ball. Get the ball line.
That's the first play. Let's go.
Yep, that's one. That's one.
Go.
That's one. Yo.
No, I'm on that. You know I'm on that. No, I'm on that. What the word? Yeah. Blur fest.
So, what it looks like to me right here in practice is that they're going live. They have referees. It's an accelerated process right now. We're gonna see who's who right now. Put them in a lot. What's a better way to evaluate talent than put them in a game time situation? See who reacts. See who balls. See who steps in. That's all this is about, bro. This is about last year and what we've seen compared to this year. This year, right now, he got homework, bro. The whole staff got homework. This is tape. This is film. The eye in the sky don't lie. This practice right here, right before whatever, a week off, spring practice, gives them everything they need. This is your transfer portal guys, FCS guys, seniors who are trying to make the league, who are trying to do their dance. Guys who are overlooked. This ain't you think they put together a practice and told people, hey, let's edit it and let's cut. No. These are guys that are hungry. And right now, they're going to start building a depth chart because they're going to see basic coverages. You know how you separate talent? You run basic concepts, basic formations, and you let the best players win. You run a coverage that's going to stop the play that you called and see who makes a play. Stop. Come on, man. We talking football here, right? We talking X's and O's. They ain't pulling out the whole playbook. They might have 5 to 10 plays on each defense and offense. And it's just about the players are going to make plays. If it's cover 3, cover 1, cover 0. Whether they got the screen pass checked out or not. Who's going to make the block? That's all there's. This is evaluation time, bro. This is the money that we spent. We're tapping in with our evaluations right now. And the cream is going to rise to the top. That's what you're seeing right now. It ain't nothing else other than that. We want coaches to be going home studying this week from this game alone. We gave everybody the same amount of reps, the same amount of opportunities. Who did what? Come on, bro. So you're telling me all the other programs around here are telling me they're Jeremiah Smith, they're hiding his reps. They're hiding Jeremiah Smith's reps from Ohio State. They're not showing us him putting belt. They're trying to shield him from everybody. Bro, you going to scout how you going to scout. The player's going to make the play. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. We're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media. Salute to Darius Sanders. Go like, comment, and subscribe to his page. Tap in, bro. We keep it real over here. You already know. Say no more. Dot. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt like that was kind of a lower hit for Fontenette on Michael Welch, but it's practice. Hey, let's keep it up high though. I don't want nobody hitting nobody underneath the knees, underneath the thighs, bro. In spring practice, keep it up high, bro. I promise you, keep it up high.
3 and out, man. That's how we do. There we go. Let it go. Let it go. Get up there.
Salute to Ward. Been having a great spring football so far. Richard Young over there. Salute to the Belt crew. Fontenette getting over there. Bring your ass. Come on over here, bro. Let me see here. All right. Dot. All right, so right here, it looks like, and listen, this ain't the Isaac Wilson, so bro, all we're doing is we're going over what we're seeing, right? So if you're telling me that they're putting out the Isaac Wilson highlight show and we're trying to bury Juju's aura, we're trying to bury Juju, we're trying to not make Juju look good, then believe that, bro. And can continue to go out there on social media and tell everybody we're trying to purposely make Juju look bad and make Isaac Wilson look good. You got to listen to how you sound sometimes, bro. You got to listen to what you're putting out there in the atmosphere, bro. Instead of just being like, hey, bro, we got multiple quarterbacks in Colorado that look good. That damn, I'm scratching my head like, fuck, who's the starter? Instead, we're going out here and we're saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, man? Say no more. This is a dot right here. Let me know if it's in bounds or not. Say no more. That's a solid 15, but you already know we can't have no 15-yard penalties. But you know Kam Perry gonna do his dance though for sure.
20 minutes ago?
What's up, Bloodfest?
Bloodfest. Come on, bitch.
Unfortunately.
Like that. You like that we eating.
It's the truth, bro. Black versus gold. They're getting to it. Shout out to Cornell. And listen, we ain't even got JoJo or DeAndre Moore Jr. out there. And hold on. Salute to that boy.
Okay, cool. With the shaman, we can you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That shit, boy. I know. That's good shit right there. So what we think? We go what?
Hey, can we talk about this real quick? Isaac Wilson is out there not only throwing dots. Julian Lewis is throwing dots. Sweeteny's doing it, but you see Isaac Wilson stepping in there, doing the handshakes with the teams. Come on now, bro. What are we talking about? What are we saying here? What are we talking about? This is what we need after coming off a 3-9 and 1-8 season. This is what the coaches want to see. This is what the offensive coordinator wants to see. Meshing with your offensive line, meshing with your wide receivers. That's what we want to see, bro. Heading into spring, this is turn up the energy, bro. Put BTA on the session. That's what it is. Dime by Juju. A dime. A dime, bruh. Hold on, let's get this off the screen right now. So two things can be true at once, bruh. And we got to really understand, and I have to really understand that. Two things can be true at once. That was a dot. That was a dot to Danny Scudero. It's respect. That's what we want. That's what I love it, bro. I love 10 stepping in there doing his dance, bro. I love 10 stepping in there doing his dance because he's still 18 years old, and we seen what he did last season, bro. Keeping it all the way real, we seen what Julian Lewis did last year when he got his reps. He produced, and we ain't taking that away from him. This ain't the create friction show. We just give everybody their flowers, bro. Like right now, Julian Lewis needs his flowers, bro. That was a great, I want to say it was a corner route or a post corner to Danny Scudero, but in the Welloff media video, you see him tell Danny to run a certain route. But salute to Julian Lewis stepping in. So it looks like right here, they're rotating the different quarterbacks, right? So they're rotating the different quarterbacks. So the quarterback is stepping in, running ones with the white team, gold team, whatever. And then you see the quarterbacks switching and stepping in with the black team. So they each got a chance to play with different receivers. So far.
That's good shit right there. So what we think? We go
dot. Great catch by Scudero. Great route. Great dot. Say no more.
What did Randy Moss say? 3 catches, 3 tugs, 115, 190 something. I don't even.
Great run by Damian Henderson. Getting off tackle. That looks like what? Power duo right there off the tackles. Danny Scoots getting busy.
Here we go.
Press.
Yes, threes.
Let's go, Michael.
Let's go. Let's turn up. Let's go.
Hey, was that Caleb Mathis who made that catch, or was that Danny Scudero? Let me know something.
I'm gone. Let's run that shit.
There we go. I told you guys that. I can see right through that.
Let's go.
Good stuff.
Yeah. First scrimmage.
I saw that, OJ.
Right now, love the way Danny Scudero and Julian Lewis are moving the ball downfield. Right now, from what I'm seeing, are FCS transfers, Miami of Ohio, San Jose State, mixed with our Power 4 quarterbacks, Isaac Wilson from Utah, Julian Lewis from Colorado. I love it. I love that. I love the way Julian Lewis is doing his thing with Danny Scudero, making it count. And, bro, I'm telling you, this is a great practice. But what I'm going to do here is, we're going to keep it real, but we're going to keep it honest. So, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, if you're going to tell me that the narrative is make Isaac Wilson look great while downing Julian Lewis, I don't believe his parents. I don't believe the program. I don't believe anybody's going with I think they're just showing what the hell is happening. Now, I don't think they're showing everything. Of course, we don't get that privilege, but I think what we're seeing is what's going on. And I think the reactions you're getting is live. I think what they're showing is how the team's responding. That's okay. That's all right. On this channel, it's okay. It don't have to be extreme left, extreme right. It can be exactly what you see. That's why you rocking with Say No More, because we call it exactly what you see. Isaac Wilson is getting busy. Yeah, he is. Okay. Julian Lewis is making plays too. Cool. Who looks in command of this offense? Isaac Wilson. He looks like he's leading the team to me. Roll him out. I don't care about 1.2 million. I don't care about who we paid who. I care about who's going to command this team to go out there and put their wrist up in the student body section on the road. Who's going to go challenge the other team? Who's going to step in there and be like, flex themselves and like, yeah, I'm here. That's what they're looking for. That's what the coaches are looking for. The quarterback is the leader of the team. The linebacker is the leader of the defense. It can mismatch a little bit, but it's usually the quarterback on offense, linebacker on defense, bro, is run the squad. So appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you can hit the thumbs up, we're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media. Say no more. Y'all tap in. Salute to Darius Sanders, bro. Always, bro. Real one, bro. All the time. Say less.
Let's go score. Let's go score. Let's go score. Let's show your why. Let's go. Show your why. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn up. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go. I'm not over here for anyway. Hey, let's get news break. Oh, Rondo. Yeah.
You want to see part of the belt crew coming down with that. Fontenette made a lot of plays in the box, though. I ain't going to hold you. Salute to 99. 99 getting all home. Oh, great catch by Landon. This is a great rep by Danny Scudero and Boo Carter coming up because Boo Carter been real handsy lately, but that was a great back shoulder throw for Danny Scudero on Boo Carter. Salute. Iron sharpens iron.
Bad rep.
Mama to go that man, 13. That's a dot. That was a dot, bruh. Hold on. Hold on.
Is it another one?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That was a dot by Wilson on Boo Carter, Tennessee, SEC, to Danny Scudero, San Jose State, FCS. Placed outside shoulder, where only he can make the play. It's only him and out of bounds right there. Look poised in the pocket. Poised. So, if you're telling me that they got together right now, right? Together, they said, hey, everybody, Reach the People, Welloff, everybody. We're going to put together the Isaac Wilson highlight tape. And the guy who's possibly one of the highest paid guys on the tape, we're going to not put his highlights out there. We're going to make him look like he's clearly losing the quarterback battle. And we're going to put that out there because, yeah, that'll get him. Come on, bro. You're rocking with Say No More Media. Hey, 80. That's like when Rashad McCann said 81, and he said, "Hey, you rocking without the mud?" yeah, go to break on that.
Ball game. That's a ball. Hey, Isaac tossing that.
A couple reasons why I recommend you pick up an Alpha Gear.
Again, you hear the players, and listen, we're not here for nothing other than winning in 2026. It's not who you're attached to. It's not who we got to protect. We ain't got to protect nobody. This is football. So let's hear this out. You ain't got to protect nobody. These are grown-ass men competing, and they're getting paid millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars. You don't have to protect nobody. These are big boys who are 5 stars, 4 stars, ESPN graded. They know what it is, and they're in front of real eyes see things, bro. We're seeing shit exactly how they're seeing it, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. Salute to everybody's opinion that they're protecting Juju. That could be what it is. I'm not the channel that's here to debate you and say like that's not what they're doing. If you feel that's what they're doing, we're salute to you, respect to you, bro. I'm here to have fun and call it like it is, but I'm just gonna go off of what my eye sees. What my eye sees right now is a healthy competition, a confident quarterback, just like you had with Oklahoma with Spencer Rattler and Caleb Williams, who was just sitting back there ticking. Same thing with Jalen Hurts and Tua T at Alabama. Sit back there ticking. Two things can be true at the same time. You can have two great quarterbacks, even three great quarterbacks. That's what the greats do. Because look at Alabama's wide receiver room. Look at Alabama's wide receiver room and tell me who you was going to start. Calvin Ridley. I don't even want to go there. You know what it is. You're rocking with Say No More Media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media. Hey, we keep it real on here. I want to hear your perspective. But listen, bro, whether the CU, because I only respond to what I hear. This ain't me. This is what's coming out from the camp, right? You guys have all been here. What we're hearing is that Isaac Wilson is they're putting together a highlight tape of Isaac Wilson to make him look great, and they're not showing Juju to protect him from Georgia Tech so we don't get a look on him. All right, say no more. All right, bet. All right, say no more.
Way to compete, way to coach, way to challenge, way to coach, way to challenge the special team to a special. Great job, kickers, goal snap and holders, great job, all of that. Way to compete. How many penalties? Anybody got to count how many penalties we had?
2.
8. 8 is not good. We're going to take care of those. Let's take care of those right now after practice with the other inconsistencies. We're going to take care of all that stuff right now after practice. Coach Kelly, where's Coach Kelly? Right here. Let me hear the penalty. Guys, get ready to break. Get ready to go home. Get ready to have a good time.
That's a good point. They're not trying to show Juju too much. We have whole tapes on Juju from last season, bro. He came in against Arizona. He started against West Virginia. He played against, what was that? Iowa State or something. There's tape out on Juju. What are you going to gain from not showing him in practice? Bro, listen, bro. Like, listen, bro. Julian Lewis is a 5-star quarterback who came in and played what? About a total of 4 games last season. He started maybe 1.5 or 2. The tape is out on him. So you think they're going off the practice tape or the tape that he put on the Big 12 with the opponents he came out there? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, if we're going to talk football, let's talk football. Respect to everybody's opinion. Trying to hide Juju in practice where you know it's scripted, you're not seeing a disguise, you're not seeing you're not seeing the defensive coordinator who's trying to put belt on you. They might be going base on base cover 3 versus base cover 1 versus cloud. Come on now, bro. The tape is out there on Julian Lewis in the Big 12 already. If you want to scout him, you don't have to hide him. The tape is out there already. Now, there's a new offensive coordinator with Brandon Marion in the offense or whatever. So you mean to tell me by hiding Juju and showing Isaac Wilson succeeding, you're still not exposing something? Come on, bro. Come on. It doesn't matter what quarterback is. So you mean to tell me that Isaac Wilson is going to run different plays than Julian Lewis in the go-go offense? Let's talk about it. We here now. So you're telling me they're hiding Juju, but Isaac Wilson is out there running the plays that Julian Lewis, if he's a starter, he's going to run those plays. So they're hiding him? I'm here to talk about it. I'm not here to debate. The tape is out on Isaac Wilson. He played at Utah. The tape is out on Julian Lewis. He played at Colorado last season, about 2 full games, a half a game, half the game. So they're not going off that tape. They're going off the practice tape versus the 2s and the 3s. That's what they're going off, right? So they're hiding. Hold on. They're hiding Julian Lewis's tape against maybe the 2s and the 3s. They're still trying to build the roster. It's spring. It's March. We got a whole brand new defense. Guys that we're trying to get a feel for. And you're telling me they're hiding the secret recipe when the film is out there against him on real games, but they're hiding what he's doing against maybe the black versus gold. It's a mixed team of full transfer portal guys, FCS guys, power four guys. Come on, guys. Like, hey, bro. Like, the film is already out there on Juju. What is there to hide? Whatever you're hiding, Isaac Wilson or Sweetney's gonna do it. So it doesn't matter. You act like they're running specific plays for Juju. Are they only running? Or so the plays Wilson's throwing and doing? It's like, no, that's the Isaac Wilson playbook. That's the Sweetney playbook. That's not the Juju playbook. No. Juju's playbook is over here. We don't show that. Come on, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you what you want to know. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, bro. You rocking with Say No More Media, bro. Come on now, bro. That's insane. You feel me? I'm gonna play the end of the video, but this whole concept of they're saving Juju, the film is out on Juju in the Big 12. What is there to save? Practice footage? So you mean to tell me that Isaac Wilson can come out and run the play? That they're probably going to have Julian Lewis run the play, but they're saying, no. When Julian runs it, we can't. Come on, bro. You're rocking with Say No More Media. We only going to keep it real here. Say no more.
We just endured a tragedy. There'll be another one. Make the right decisions. Make the right decisions. Make the right decisions. The best thing ever happened to me in life was God blessed me with the ability to say no. And to me, and the ability to walk away from the bull jump. Say no, walk away from the bull jump, live to see another day, and pray to see another day. We cool. We love each and every one of y'all. We do not want to lose another man. Yes, sir. We good, y'all?
Yes, sir.
Proud of y'all, man. Proud of y'all. We had a tremendous week. We fought through it. We struggled through it. Thank God we passed it. Let's keep going past it. But let's keep remembering our man Dom, and let's give him love, all right?
Yes, sir.
My dog is. You know, baby.
Hey, protect yourselves, love yourselves, and keep getting better every day. This is not no break. Hey, family, 3, 1, 2, 3, family.
Hold on. Okay, so they ended practice. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, the top 3 athletes of all time, the guy who knows talent, Suns starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He ended practice. Hold on. He ended practice on Isaac Wilson because behind the scenes, the media team is, they want to, it's all a part of the plan. They're only hey, listen, Coach Prime's in on it too. He's trying to teach his guys to compete. He's not being impressed by a leader, a guy who has control, who stepped in there, who's looking good, who's making great plays, who's dropping it in the basket, who's leading offense. He's going to say, no. You would think that would be Julian Lewis closing it out, right? I'm just saying, if we're going off that would be Julian Lewis closing out practice, right? No. They're psyching us out right now. They're throwing us the 42 fake. If you're in the wrong formation, call audible. What we just seen was Coach Prime faking us all out. The only reason why he told Isaac Wilson to close out practice was because Julian Lewis really balled. And he's shown that he's the absolute starter, and we're all tweaking. I'm going to let y'all decide that. What I just seen, so all right, cool. Now I'm going to come at it from the Say No More perspective. Isaac Wilson has put in BTA out there. So is Juju. Juju looks good too. But if we're going off of here, that gut check, that gut feeling, we're going with the upperclassman who is out there dogging, and Coach Prime is closing out with, Isaac Wilson. Yeah, that's how I'm so we're sending our guys into spring break. This was the last break, the last huddle before spring break. Who you think he wanted his team to hear? Who he's rocking with, or who he's on the fit. Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? So everything. So no, I want us to put this into perspective right now, right? Because I love that we're on this topic, and I love everybody's perspective. Hey, I'm not choosing sides right here. I'm just talking about what I see, what I feel. I respect everybody's perspective in the chat. I respect everybody's perspective. What you're saying, what you see, go with what you see, bro. It's love here. You can be, you're invited to speak your mind here, bro. I'm not gonna go against you. All I'm gonna do on my channel is talk about what I see. He wants to send. So you want to send his? So you mean to tell me they did an alternate footage of this, right? There is a different footage that took place where Julian Lewis was the guy who broke the team out before spring break. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders did a whole separate video and said, hey, we already know we're playing them dudes, bruh. Hey, we got them thinking Isaac Wilson's in balling, but it's Juju, and we're going to do a whole nother video. Come on, bruh. Coach Prime is just going what he see. He like what the hell he see. And we do too. And we rock with Juju too, bruh. Two things can be true at the same time, bro. We got to stop it. We can't be it can't be one or the other. It can be what your eyes see. Hey, trust what your eyes see, bruh. Trust what your gut's telling you. That's my channel. That's Say No More. Period. I'm rocking. You see the thumbnail, bruh. Hey, Isaac Wilson, Noah Wilson, Russell Wilson, Supreme Wilson. Lakers in 5, bro. Wilson's going. Hey, come on. And salute to Juju. Salute to Julian. He came in as a redshirt freshman and did his thing. But nobody's going to tell me what I'm seeing. Nobody's going to tell me that. Come on now, bro. Hey. Backside, strong side. Lakers in 5. Hey, hush. Hey, no, ignore your eyes like they used to with black quarterbacks and they didn't want us to play. It's not real. Don't believe your lying eyes. Salute, hush, bro. Hey, seriously, bro. I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate your perspective. But always, bro, you always go get the real at Say No More, bro. Like, Isaac Wilson is a Colorado quarterback. He's a part of my team. He going right now. What? He going. And so is Juju. Like you said, they might not be showing us everything. That's cool. I respect it. But I'm going to show love to the young man who's balling, who's leading this team right now. I ain't tripping who we roll out against Georgia Tech. We roll out Isaac Wilson, I'm with it. I promise you. Give me a 16 jersey right now. Hey, we roll out Juju against Georgia Tech in his hometown. I'm with it too, because that's my quarterback. But two things can be right at the same time. It ain't got to be one or the other. And Say No More, bro. You rocking with Say No More Media, bro. We going to call it like it is, bro. I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. So if you here to hear what you want to hear, that ain't me. I'm going to tell you what I see. Everybody who calls in going to tell you what they see. It is what it is. Now, I salute to Reach the People Media, salute to Welloff Media. So if what we're hearing is true, they are putting out purposely Isaac Wilson balling, and they are making they're purposely editing it to make Julian Lewis look like he's weak, to try to psych us out, to try to psych everybody out that Julian Lewis is not like that, when you could just go watch his tape in the Big 12 because he played 3.5 games last season. I'm gonna let you think what's going on. Say no more, bro.
Let's go. D, you see that boy? He that one. Point the camera at that boy. He that one. He that one. On my mama, he that one. Come here. Come here. Come here. You that one. You that one.
Hey, and so is 16, and so is 10 too, bro. Salute. So we're gonna go over here to Welloff Media. Hey, salute to Bucky. Whoever Bucky got out there in Boulder making this footage, bro. Say no more. Appreciate y'all rocking with me on a Friday night. You know what it is. I appreciate everybody's perspective in the chat. Salute. We're rocking with Welloff Media. Let's get straight to it. Say no more.
Oh! Hey, Champions on 2. 1, 2. Champions.
Everybody pants way up here. If I see your quads, I'm going to send you right in. We play football. We ain't out here for a fashion contest, a beauty contest. We out here to play football. We're going to compete. We're going to hit. Quarterbacks ain't getting touched. Receivers ain't getting touched. Tight ends and running backs getting hit, and everybody else getting hit. I can't wait to see who is going to be victorious. I have my thoughts.
And we're talking about guys who grew up in them 80s. We're talking about Mathis. We're talking about the wide receiver coach Phillips. We're talking about Coach Prime, guys who grew up in that competitive age. Not social media, not editing, not protecting guys. Look, hey, I wish they would not show Coach Prime doing his thing at practice to show the other corner because he was the sophomore or the junior. Come on, bro. Coach Prime gets to Florida State. He's a freshman, sophomore. He's killing. But there's a junior, senior who everybody's invested in. They put money in. They're not going to show Coach Prime because they're protecting the junior, senior. Me personally, I don't rock with that concept. Let me see here. Hush, what it do? Hey, appreciate the super chat. Let me see. They paid Preston Ashley to say Isaac Wilson is that one. Come on, bro. I'm gonna let y'all answer that. I'm gonna let you answer that, bro. Do you think that's what happened? Say no more. We keep it moving. Appreciate everybody rocking with me. If you can hit the thumbs up, I'm gonna drop the link so we can call in. I even might have 2 or 3 people call in so they can get their stuff off because I see what's going on in the chat. I might have 2 people call in and ain't agreeing so that y'all can get your stuff off here. You know what it is. Say no more. Let's get it. Hey, no matter what, I appreciate you guys being in here. I appreciate you guys tapping in tonight. I know you guys could be other places. I really appreciate you guys rocking with my perspective because I really come from a perspective of just straight and narrow. I don't want to be too far left. I don't want to be too far right because we're sick of that, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. Like, I can't stand to look at some of the stuff I see these days. Just call what we see and let's be real and let's have our team go put belt. That's not too much to ask, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Say no more.
I have my concern whether it's going to be black or white or gold, whatever it is.
Black. Oh, I got black.
Mate, what's that doing?
I'm gone. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make plays on 3. 1, 2, 3. Make plays.
Let's do it.
To prepare for the day. All right? Like I told you guys, we have to learn how to be good practice players. Okay? So if you feel like you had a good practice, then you should have a good scrimmage. All right? So be prepared. We good. Now we got to go ahead and dominate. All right? Be relentless and run violent. Mm-hmm. Anybody in front of us, all right, they're going to get the business.
Absolutely.
Put the shit on tape today.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Put the shit on tape today. We good with that?
Yes, sir.
We good with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, dog. We gonna
Again, taking the quarterbacks out of this. This was about guys who are heading home, headed all over the country. This is all the winter workouts, all the conditioning, everything, right? This is the coaching staff to get a proper evaluation. They about to work during this offseason. It might be spring break for the kids. These coaches, everybody, they looking at the eye in the sky, don't lie again. So, to the overall Colorado football last day of practice before spring, if you played college football before, if you've been in these situations like I have, if you played college football, you know what it's like the week before practice, bro. They gonna get that film on you, and then when you return that week, watch how that roster looks. Watch how that depth chart looks, bro. Come on, bro. What is we talking about here? So, yeah, hold on now. what you just did today, when you return from whatever you do, and they say, all right, squad, whatever, gold 1, gold 2, gold 3, it's what you just put on film is how they go roll about it, because that's all they could go off of. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. PFF grades, all that stuff don't matter no more. They're going off of what the hell they just seen on this footage. So when you see Kam Perry, Danny Scudero, offense won because they put belt. Now, if you're saying they only showed Kam Perry and Danny Scudero, they didn't show anybody else getting off purposely. Okay, well, I respect your opinion, bro. At this point in my life, I really respect your opinion, bro. Because I have, that's respect. That's what my channel does. But from what I see from playing college football, I'm telling you, bro, this week is for all the football heads. This is for all the guys who are going to spend spring break breaking down every rep you did. Break it down. So Coach Prime is going to say, during this week, break down all this practice film, each position, your position coach, and then give me your 1, 2, 3, 4s. And that's how the cream is going to separate. Pause. But it is what it is, bro. So if for everybody that's out there saying they're playing a social media fugazi, only showing whatever, cool. You can say that, but the people who played football know what it is. The reps are being counted by the quarterbacks. If they ran 10 offensive snaps and somebody had a 7 for 3 with a touchdown and somebody had 4 for 5 and no touchdown, all of that's mattering right now. So you can say whatever you want to say. They're protected. They're doing whatever they're going to do. You don't protect nobody in football. The film don't lie. It is what it is, bro. There's no protecting nothing. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you can hit the thumbs up, we're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Salute to Deion Sanders Jr., bro. I promise you one day I'm going to beat y'all, bro. I promise you. Y'all hearing it right now. Y'all going to see Say No More in Boulder one day, bro. I promise you. I'm going to be up there, and I hope I see y'all up there too, bro. I hope like-minded individuals who care about the program, who don't pick sides, who call it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I hope I see y'all on the way to the top, because that's where we going, bro. I'm going to see y'all in Boulder, bro. I'm going to see these dudes, bro. I'm telling you. They know what it is. Say no more.
Dominate. All right, let's get it. Hey, dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Let's go.
You don't feel like getting up, going out, or working out? Sounds like you don't.
Hey, yo, that's crazy, bro. Chilling. I ain't gonna hold you. That's me like 3 to 5 days out of the week. I ain't gonna hold you. That's literally me right there. I ain't gonna hold you. I rock with Colorado football and not too much after that. All right, let's jump in the chat, bro. Let's jump in the chat. Whew. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Uncle Keith, because Uncle Keith is a member. Oh my God, Juju left high school early for this. What's up, Uncle Keith? How you doing today, Uncle Keith? Uncle Keith is a member. Hey, if you're looking to support the channel, me and Uncle Keith never met before. He just supports the channel. If you want to become a member, that's cool. If you don't, that's just cool. But I really appreciate you, Uncle Keith, for supporting the channel, and always appreciate your perspective. A lot goes into these YouTube videos and these lives. So I really appreciate you, Uncle Keith, bro. You definitely give your screen time tonight, bro. Salute to Uncle Keith. He said last night, I ain't no yes man. I ain't no yes man. That's how he ended the video. Nah, salute to Uncle Keith as a member. Appreciate you, Uncle Keith, bro. Real talk, bro. If nobody gonna tell you, I appreciate your perspective, bro. You know a lot about football. Real talk, bro. Real talk. All right, so let these ads play in the back here. Cool. All right, we're rocking with Welloff Media. Salute to Deion Sanders Jr. All right, we getting back here. Salute to Deion Sanders Jr. Hey, this is the second video we're reacting to. So the word that's out is that the Julian Lewis is he's being edited to only throw interceptions, and his best highlights are not being shown because they're trying to hide him for Georgia Tech. And let me not be unreasonable. I'm just trying to think about that from a football perspective and a brand perspective and a 5-star quarterback perspective. Who could leave in the portal? Who, if things don't work out, he's still a freshman, can leave. I'm gonna go to a program who has agreed, media wise, to only show his lowlights and bring his brand down, because the real football guys know behind the scenes. Come on, bro. That's not that. I would never go if that's what's happening. I would never go to a school that's only gonna do that. And we're gonna show my backup who comes from a rival school, Utah, who's balling, and they're gonna, just because they're trying to hide me because I'm so great. They're showing the backup quarterback who's going bananas and who's breaking the spring football practice break. They're gonna show him, and I'm a brand, and I'm in this NIL era, and I'm cool with that. Run with that narrative if you want to. Not here at Say No More Media, not me, not I. I'm from the Bay, bro. Oakland, Frisco, my eyes don't lie. It's gonna take a lot to 42 fake me. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Say no more. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Man, say no more, bro.
Ready? Exit. Hey, other side.
Good, because I was on the bench. I'm already knowing. Good thing you scored. Defense! I mean, KP, that's a bad man. I told you what it was. I told you what it was. Yay! Oh, let's go, boy. Let's turn up. Come on. Hey, yeah! Good job, baby. This shit get like that. How much you doing? How much you doing? Yeah! Come on, man! Real deal slap. Yeah, strip up front. Hold on, ready? Hey, come here and see. Talk to me. Go.
Him and Danny look like they was connecting the most through here. Let me see what the defense had about. Nah, but Julian Lewis looked good with Danny. I ain't gonna hold you. He dropped it, and I like what Brendan Marion did. He wanted to see how I don't know how they spliced it or whatever, but I want to see how the quarterback responds. You see, I like this black versus gold. This whole scenario for 2026 is just making everything that much more animated. Salute to Q, getting a lot of burn while Joseph Williams and DeAndre Moore Jr. is out, but it looks like DeAndre Moore Jr. chopped it. Number one, looks like DeAndre Moore Jr. chopped his hair. Number two, senior Joseph Williams is a junior. Quanell is a sophomore, so we're going to naturally lean towards our juniors and sophomores when they come back. But Quanell is holding it down right now. He's definitely holding it down. But to me, keep it all the way real, he's holding a spot. He's holding a spot right now for when DeAndre Moore Jr., our Texas wide receiver, comes in. That's going to be his spot. And Joseph Williams, that's going to be his spot too. Some of our more big body wide receivers. Appreciate everybody being in here. If you get the thumbs up, you're walking with Say No More Media. We're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate your perspective. I'm going to drop the link to call in a little bit later. Man, these highlights are going crazy by Bucky, bro. Salute to Deion Sanders Jr. If you hadn't had the opportunity, go like, comment, and subscribe to Welloff Media, bro. One of the voice of the streets, bro. You know, hey, we wouldn't be here on a Friday night if it weren't for Bucky, if it wasn't for Darius, bro. So let's get them young men their flowers, bro. What they're doing out there in Boulder. Salute, bro. Real recognize real, bro. I tip my hat to them brothers.
2nd and 1.
Yep.
1st and 10.
I personally don't know how I feel about that hit right there from Fontenette on Michael Welch. I definitely want to tell all my players in practice, listen, I done been in practice before, bruh. When my starting strong safety who was supposed to go to USC, bro, I seen him put the helmet on one of our old linemen on their knee and completely reconstruct their knee. So I don't know how I feel about low hits in practice, bro. I personally feel like, man, come on, bro. We teammates. Hey, if you can't meet me up high, what you out here for? So I don't know how I feel about the low hit by Fontenette on Michael Welch. Like, if you don't want to get embarrassed, and don't be out there, bro. But that's our teammates. Like, we don't have really. Let's keep it real, bro. Skilled guys really don't wear no protection on their knees. So I just feel like that hit was a little dangerous from Fontenette, bro. Meet Michael Welch up high, bro. You like 6'2", 6'1". Put the belt on him. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody rocking with me. We're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all perspective. Say no more, bro. Dot. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a dot. I think that's a great place to talk about it. Hey, England, right? England, whatever. Coming over from James Madison, he played a lot of off coverage, but seeing him in one-on-one press coverage, I don't know if England, excuse me, if Coach Prime's method is really to play his top press cover corners, I don't know if England is going to be the starter no more. And I'm gonna stand on my square because I definitely had England's spot and everybody else to fit in. But seeing him one-on-one backside, you can hit him with a solid move, bro. And no disrespect to the young man, I'm just calling like I see it. He's a great off corner, but press man to man, he struggles against quicker, smaller wide receivers. So I honestly don't know where we're gonna go at corner. I really feel like this is the most wide open room we've had. It's not like Travis, and it's not like Colton Hood. Like, all right, cool, lockdown. I really feel like this is wide open. And honestly, the way Coach Prime been talking, we might be adding a shutdown. Don't allow nothing. Because who's that corner? Who have we seen not allow nothing? I'm not saying that's typical, but it is typical. Like, it is typical some places where you have a corner who just straight strapping up. So, pause. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. We're going to do a live reaction to Welloff Media. Hey, apparently they are editing practice and showing us highlights of people not doing good, and we're the ones that are fooled. And you know me, bro, I don't believe it. I'm really tapped in, bro. Like, I think we're seeing we only see what wants to get out. How about that? I think this is his son. I think Coach Prime tells his son what he wants to get out. He can tell his son when he doesn't want to get out, but when he wants to send a message, Coach Prime sends a message. I think he's sending a real clear message. The quarterback is wide open because he's looking for his son. A lot of y'all, no, I'm not that channel. Do we really want to talk about that? Do we really want to talk about who Coach Prime had as his quarterback? Shedeur Sanders. He's looking for the next Shedeur Sanders. He's not looking for anybody else. He's looking for the guy who's going to go into hostile territory, hold his wrist up to the student section, 1 minute left, 2 minutes left. That's really like that. He ain't looking for nothing else. You think 1.2, 1.3, whatever they're paying matters to him? They paid Shedeur way more. Hey, bro, listen to me, bro. They paid Shedeur. Shedeur was one of the highest paid quarterbacks. He was one of the highest paid players, period. He he got paid way more than what the quarterbacks are getting paid right now. So the expectation is high, bro. Come on now. Coach Prime know what he's looking for. He know he's looking for that guy who's going to command the huddle, be a leader, be vocal. Guys respect him. And hold on. The team's going to pick their starter. Let's talk about that. If you ever played college football before, the team picks the starter, bro. It's a no-brainer. You could go in the room and they just go, he going to stand out a little bit. So don't get mad at us because we're just calling what we see. And salute to Juju, bro, and salute to Julian Lewis. And he has a great career ahead of him. He's only a freshman. And he looked good last season in the Big 12. He did. But my eyes ain't lying what I'm seeing on Wilson right now. You can try to spin it how much as you want to spin it. Welloff, reach the people at Pregame Network. They're not showing you everything. They're hiding Julian Lewis. Bro, there's no hiding him. The film's out on him in the Big 12 already, bro. You can see what he put on film. You think practice against FCS portal players and they're trying to define the roster? They're hiding that footage from us like that matters, bro. Not Utah starting defense, not West Virginia starting defense, not Iowa State starting defense. That film doesn't matter. The practice film matters. Come on, bro. You're rocking with Say No More Media, like he said on Out the Mud when Rashad McCann said he was going to score that 81. You rocking with, this is all the mud. We're going to go to a commercial break on that. Say no more.
All right, keep your composure, communicate. Hey, play fast downhill. All right, and communicate. You got to communicate.
Hey, have good eyes, bro. Good eyes right here. Good eyes.
All right, hey, we're getting a little too antsy out there. Settle down. Get lined up and go play. All right,
let's go. Hey, kill on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kill. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Fucking problems with violence. Let's go.
Oh no, that's what I said. Like, think about that, bro. Think about, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Think about it. I don't know. I mean, we could say Phillips was the recruiting coordinator, but Travis Hunter, first round pick. Colton Hood is gonna be a second round pick at the very latest. Quarterback right now, I'm just calling it like it is. Cree looked good. Creed looks good from what we've seen so far. We had Vickers and RJ Johnson. We had Vickers and RJ Johnson from returning from last season. There was times they got straight belt. I ain't gonna hold you. But salute to those young men. Again, I give respect where respect's due. Salute to them. Creed looks good, but not a lot of film. I haven't seen too much of Amodia. Like what we talked about. England is to me like with James Madison is a scheme fit corner, like press coverage. I've been watching him one-on-one. He can easily get cooked one-on-one, man-to-man. So if Marv is gonna run a off zone base, disguise base cornerback system, then yeah, I like England. Other than that, if we're looking for a straight mano lockdown corner, we might still have to get in the portal, bro. And salute to these young men. Salute to what they're doing, but we see the expectation, bro. We seen Travis. We seen Colton Hood. We seen what it looked like. So you guys tell me if we got that on the team right now. And in the chat, do we have a no-brain corner right now? Pause. Do we have a corner that's just like lock it up every rep? Again, we only see what they show us, right? They could be spinning us. According to the YouTube streets, we're all being spun by Welloff Media, Reach the People Media. We're getting the ultimate 42 dive fake. They're spinning us right now. They got a master plan behind the scenes, and they're literally making money off of spinning the Colorado fans. Cool. That's all I gotta say to that. Respect. Respect, bro. But come on, bro. You're talking about the greatest quarterback of all time who played quarterback, bro. Who's strapping like that? Who is I'm not saying 4 reps, it's 4-0. I'm talking about 3-1. 3 incompletions, 1 completion. If it's 5 reps, who's 3-2? who's 4-1. That's what, bro. We're talking. Come on, bro. We know what it takes, bro. We see what that 9-4 season do. We see what it takes, bro. All right, I'm gonna get back here. Oh shit! Shoot. Hold on, we get there. Shoot. Let me jump in the chat real quick, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Appreciate everybody being in here, bro. Robbie J, say no more. You got some new in here tonight. Robbie J, what's up with it, bro? What's happening? Hey, that's good though, bro. We're supposed to keep expanding. Like minds think a lot. I want 5,000 people in the chat just because we're all supporting the same thing, bro. It's all about Colorado football. It's not about me. It's not about anything, bro. It's hey, I'm just here to react. That's it, bro. You know I dropped some heat too, but I'm just saying, like, I salute everybody's opinion here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's up in the chat real quick, bro. Yeah, if you guys want to do super chats are open if you want to support the channel. I'm not begging or asking for nothing, but if you want to support the channel, salute, bro. For sure. Let me see. All right, cool. I'm gonna get back to Welloff Media. Salute to everybody being in here. Appreciate everybody's perspective. Say no more. Hey, oh hell no, that's crazy. I don't went all the way back. I don't know this is where we at, but say no more.
Hey, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Make play, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great play. Let's do it. To prepare for the day. All right? Like I told you guys.
Hey, I'm gonna hold you. I think this is Welloff Media, but the first video we watched was Reach the People Media. So good correction. Hey, y'all gotta hold me accountable too. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, your boy be chilling sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. Hey, if you're just getting in here, if you can subscribe to the channel, appreciate it. Hey, we got the latest channel on Colorado football. We gonna tell our perspective on this channel. There ain't nothing. We gonna tell it like it is here, bro. We have people who gonna tell it like it is on this channel. For sure. Appreciate everybody being in here. Hey, Hakeem is injured, bro. Saw him with a knee brace and crutches. Damn. That's crazy, Robbie J, bro. That's crazy, bro. Okay, I'm bugging. I feel like we got lost in the sauce. We should be watching multi-angle. For sure, for sure. All right. Appreciate everybody being in here. If you can hit the thumbs up button. We still got a lot. I still got to tap in with y'all. Oh, hold on. While everybody's here, I ain't going to hold you. All right, so listen. Immediately following me off the screen, I want to tap in with y'all, bro. Who had the golden era of hip hop? Was it the 80s, Run DMC, Eric B, LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, Beastie Boys, all them? Was it? Oh, that's crazy. Was it the 90s? I ain't gonna hold you. This might be tough to beat. You got Pop, you got B.I.G., you got Nas, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, you got Snoop Dogg, Snoop D.O. Double G, Wu-Tang, Outkast, Lauryn Hill, Ice Cube, Scarface, DMX, A Tribe Called Quest, Mobb Deep. Who was the golden era of hip-hop? Hey, immediate following this, I want you guys to tap in. Hey, the 2000s, I ain't gonna hold you. Eminem, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, T.I., Drake, Nicki Minaj, Young Jeezy, Ludacris, Outkast, J. Cole. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So tonight, right immediately following the Welloff Media, Reach the People Media video, we're going over here. Top rappers of the 2010s through 2020s: Drake, Kendrick, Kanye, Nicki, J. Cole, Future, Travis Scott, Lil Wayne. I want you guys to tap in here too. Yeah, if you rocking with Say No More Media, you already know. We're going to tap in. So immediately following this, we're going to tap in here, but I want to get you guys' perspective on some hip-hop knowledge. If you guys are trying to kick it tonight, Say No More.
Let's go. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Salute to Gage Goldberg, bro. Gage Goldberg really been doing his dance. Sweetney, bro. Hey, only a freshman? Say no more. Salute to Gage Goldberg, bro. Really putting in that work, though. Say no more. You know, Perry was a standout today, but that's usual. He hooping, he doing what he's supposed to do. Dot to Perry. I ain't gonna hold you. Was that sweet? That was sweet line, right? That was salute. Dot. That Mr. Perry always open. That's England again. That's what I'm saying. That's England again, bro. You know, I'm just here to call it fair. That's all it is. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, appreciate you rocking with me doing a live reaction to Welloff Media.
Come out, black team. Come out, black team.
All right, keep your composure. Communicate.
All right, let's talk about the fit check from Coach Prime right here. That's the real Debo Craig from Friday Pendleton. That's original LA colors right there. He's cozy. He ain't going nowhere this weekend because they're hosting a lot of recruits up there in Boulder. They got guys who are coming to visit this weekend. So Coach Prime, he ain't leaving. He in Boulder all weekend. He's tapped in. He's locked in. You see he got his Craig Debo cozy fit on with the sweats. I love it. Again, if you're just tapping in for the first time, going into spring football is just for the players. The coaches, the coaching staff, they in Boulder, they watching that film and they're hosting recruits, local recruits in the city of Boulder. They're hosting guys. They are listening to everybody who talked about them not recruiting in Boulder, right? Not recruiting in Colorado, not getting native guys. And I ain't gonna hold you. You want, like I was in California, right? You want San Jose State, you want Cal, you want the local guys, Fresno State, USC. You want them to be your first option. So I do agree with lock up in-state, bro. If we got dogs coming out of Colorado, the state of Colorado, let's do that. And yeah, so if you got hit to me, and I learned this from other channels and other news outlets, it's not like I'm breaking news. I'm not here to say like I'm breaking news, but he's hosting a lot of high school guys, transfer portal guys, whatever this weekend. So he's in Boulder this weekend. So that's why you see him cozy. He's in Colorado this weekend. We got transfer commits coming in. We're trying to sew up the state of Colorado. There's no reason why and I'm going to keep it real with you. there's no reason why any other school should be coming in and getting first dibs on our guy in Colorado, Boulder, Denver, whatever. Colorado needs to be the hub because players who play for the home team, it means something, right? It means a little different. You playing for the home crowd, moms, pops, your girlfriend, your side chick, whoever, they go be there, right? So I think it's a very important weekend this weekend for us to lock up some of the talent in Boulder, and we're just hosting guys and we're opening those doors that we didn't have last season. So again, changes are being made that might not be publicized, that might not be blown up, but I'm gonna recognize them on my channel. They got guys coming in from Colorado this weekend, so salute to them. Say no more.
All right, keep your composure, communicate. Hey, play fast downhill. All right, and communicate. You gotta communicate.
Hey, have good eyes, bro. Good eyes right here. Good eyes.
All right, hey, we're getting a little too antsy out there. Settle down. Settle down, get lined up, and go play.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kill. Hey,
I'm gonna pause the whole show. Salute to Bucket, man. One of the original OGs. Bucket, how you doing today, bro? What's happening, fam? Isaac really looking better than Juju. What's up, Bucket, bro? How you doing today, fam? What's the word, bro? Hey, salute to Lil Bucket, bro. On my mama. Say no more. We're gonna get back to it. So what's up, Bucket, bro? What's the word?
I want the ball in the left hash. Left hash. 2 receivers.
Look like Damian Henderson been getting a lot of the outside zone, outside power concepts. I ain't gonna hold you. Defense did their thing though too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Time and assignment key. Let's attack the field with some enthusiasm. Let's go. Let's get a break. Let's get a break. Hey, Mom, 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Second and seven.
Hey, quiet as kept. Christian Ward's out there doing his dance, bro, for sure. I love to see Fontenette out there in that box up there. You know, Fontenette is more one of our run safety. After watching film on Fontenette, I don't know how strong he is on 3rd and 4th passing downs, but run downs, Fontenette needs to be in there. So as they show us more throughout the season, you get to learn concepts a little better. Boo Carter is going to be asked to cover a lot, right? And we've seen what Danny Scudero, Kam Perry, that's what we're going to see. Fontenette is a little bit of liability in the passing game, bro. Like, Fontenette can be beat. He's more of a rundown. So I'm eager to see how Chris Marv and his staff adjust to like 3rd down throwing conversions between the linebackers and the safeties. If they bring in a nickel, if they go dime, how they choose to deal with like third and long, 4th and long, because Boo Carter, you don't want to. I mean, he straps up to to a certain point, but I wonder if we're gonna go dime, nickel, or we're gonna go like the base. So that all this stuff is also adjusted to how I appreciate everybody being in here. If you get the thumbs up, I really appreciate you guys rocking with me. We're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. First scrimmage of spring ball. All of the money, they done came a long way. Say no more. Yeah.
That's the team.
That's a touchdown. Salute to Mojo Williams. That's a touchdown. Spike that. Do your dance. That's a touchdown, bro. That's the Kam Perry. Hooping. Easy call. The refs are loving it too. Say no more.
Hey! Come on, Cam. Come on, man. Fuck with you. No, Cam. Fuck.
I don't care what you're talking about. As a wide receiver, when a quarterback is throwing you that dot, you gonna go to war for him. If they sit Cam, if they sit Scudero, if they sit them guys down, they gonna be like, hey, they gonna start picking at you. Hey, who spit it the best? Who got it? They gonna be like, they gonna say who they say. I'm not gonna speak for them. They're gonna speak about who's putting that motherfucker, who's putting it in the basket, who's putting it back shoulder, who's putting it, because at this level, at a power forward level, the coverage is gonna be there, bro. The coverage is gonna be there. You're gonna have to, the quarterback's gonna have to throw the receiver open. Have you guys heard that before? Throwing the receiver open. The quarterback has to throw the wide receiver open at a power forward level. It's going to be tight coverage. These DBs in the Big 12 go crazy. Appreciate everybody being in here. If you get the thumbs up, we're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Appreciate y'all rocking me on a Friday night. Say no more.
Took the flag over. Yeah, like in real game, you can't spike it like that.
Yeah, you can. Spike that thing, boy.
Hey, we're going to go block the edge. Okay. All right. I want a glide by you. I want a post by you on the outside. Okay, who's my tight end? Hey, hold on.
I love it. Come on.
Then go to the flat. On 1-on-1. Ready?
Come on. Say no more. Dot by Juju. Dot. Come on. Run it back. You see what he asked for. A dot. Way to respond, 10. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Look at Julie. He got look at Coach. Look at Brendan Berry got that strut like he doing something.
All right. I want a glide by you. I want
a former wide receiver. Hey, bro, you see the field differently. Juju, that's a dot in the bread basket to Daddy Scudero. Give me that. Hey, wiped his nose on the defense. Hey, real slime ball. Real slime out here. Coach Prime approved. Say no more. Hold on. Run it back. Wipe your nose on him, Daddy. Real talk. Hold on. Wipe that nose on him. Yeah, like that. Hey, great ball by Julian Lewis. Great. Only where the receiver could get it. Look at Coach Prime. Loving it. Say no more. I'm with it. Oh, different angle. Easy call.
Third and 10.
Did you lose a lot of money sports betting on?
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna hold you. If I got everything I needed back, I would be up right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh, what's good with everybody now? We'll be back. Hold on. Get the chat real quick. For sure. Appreciate everybody tapping in. You're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. I'm going to get right back to the video, bring it on stage. We got Welloff Media. Say no more. I ain't going to hold you. That's a great point, Chief. I ain't going to lie. I got yeah. No, you're right. Hey, if you guys want to hit some super chats and donate to help me with the premium, I'll really appreciate that. Hey, how about that? Anything that comes in, I'll get YouTube premium, bro. If y'all can tap in and help your boy out, I'll get YouTube Premium so we ain't got to do no commercial breaks. That's a great point, Chief. Appreciate that, brother. For sure. Appreciate everybody being in here. If you get the thumbs up, we're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. That was a great point. Say no more.
That's a good ball, though. Let's go. They're going black defense, gold offense. Gold offense. Gold offense. Hey, gold offense. Hey, listen. Eyes. Keep the ball inside the front. Fly around. Y'all got me on that? Fly around. Alignment assignment key. I don't mean 103. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Was that Hardy right there on that tackle? Oh, that looks like that was my boy from Appalachian State right there. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh man, Brian, Mr. Johnson, I appreciate you, Mr. Johnson. Hey, this is all going towards the YouTube Premium. Mr. Johnson, thank you so much, Mr. Johnson. I really appreciate you. Always appreciate your perspective too, for sure. Now ESPN's in there. No, that was a way to step on the tackle there. I ain't gonna hold you. Ammonia, no, for sure. Fourth and three. All right, real talk. Appreciate everybody tonight. Just appreciate you guys being here. I just dropped a link in the chat. If you guys want to call in and see what you've seen on the last day of Colorado football, just remember when you call in, please respect the Colorado football players. They're still young men. They're college players. Respect the coaching staff. Respect the chat. Respect everybody. I want to hear you guys' perspective, but you already know I'm saying no more. Tap in and keep it real. So if you're trying to tap in today, just drop the link in the chat right here for sure. Tap in. We just showed Reach the People Media. We just showed Welloff Media. So based off everything you've seen, if you guys decide to tap in, which I hope you do, just tap in on what you've seen on the last day. And appreciate you guys. Mr. Johnson, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, Mr. Johnson. Thank you. Zach Atkins making plays. Nice crossing route by Juju right there. I ain't even gonna hold you. Salute to Zach Atkins. Hungry, ready to make a play. Salute. There goes ESPN. If you're looking for ESPN, that's him right there, 44, right? Him and Nate Mitchell was in on that play.
For 250 years, this.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. All right. Cool. Hold on. Let me get it here. Share this screen real quick. Hold on. All right. We got Chief X in the building. What's up, Chief X, bro?
What's happening? Say no more. You know, I love your channel. I pretty much watch you every day because you got a spirit. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you, brother, for sure.
Okay, because you have a spirit, you know what I mean, that just moves me, and you have, you just really into this, and and I can tell. So I've been in the chat all this time you've been streaming, right? So I'm the one who said my son played wide receiver with Zach Atkins at Northwest Missouri State, right?
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. So my son Rashad, his name is Rashad. He was a wide receiver at North Missouri State. Him and Zach as teammates. I went to Colorado's first spring game, the first
Yeah.
season. The first season, Coach Prime was there, and it snowed, and I was like, "Oh, this." So anyway,
Right.
Zach Atkins sent me and my son tickets to the Family Day game in Colorado the last season, and we
Right.
really appreciate it. My son Rashad talks to Zach Atkins, the tight end, all the time. They're good friends. They were ex teammates and stuff like that. So trust me when I tell you this: 80% of the teammates at Colorado prefer Isaac. I know this because I talk to my son every day. Right?
Right.
They
Right.
love Isaac Wilson because Isaac Wilson has a command of the team. Now I don't know if
Right.
people seen. I don't know if it was on Darius or what's it on Welloff Media, but Coach Prime pulled Isaac to the side,
Uh-huh.
and he told Isaac, "I need you to look into your teammates' eyes and demand control." Did you see that point?
I didn't, but I can only I can see that's what's going on.
So Coach Prime was letting him know that, hey, take control of the team.
Yeah.
And look into their eyes when you talk to them. So
I believe it.
so Isaac was on everybody and hyped and been in leadership role. Now I like Juju; he's very skilled. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I don't think he's a leader type. He doesn't have that personality. Now that's okay, but when you're talking about your first game being Georgia Tech,
That's a fact.
look, I can see if your first game was Weber State, you may give Juju a try to start. No,
Right.
you're playing Georgia Tech. They're not playing.
Now,
Coach
top
Prime,
25 last season.
right? Coach Prime and a few other coaches' job is on the line right now.
Absolutely. I hear you.
They're not emotionally attached to no QB. Coach Prime don't give a darn.
I'm telling you.
He is going to start the best QB because
I promise you.
Listen, I'm telling you, he don't care about none of that shit people talk in the media. He's going to start the best QB who is shining and showing out and has experience in leadership just like his son.
I agree.
And
yes,
I believe, from what my son tells me and his talks with Zach Atkins and stuff, I believe QB1 will be Isaac. Now, y'all can trip and get emotional about it. And, oh, I'm emotional about Juju. I like Juju. I like this.
Nah, we ain't going for
Stop
none of
the
that.
cap. This
Yeah,
is college football. My son told me, once you get in college, nobody gives a darn about no stars.
And that's a great point. And being a former wide receiver and what the head coach talks to you about, it's just like Shador. When I feel like to your point, Coach Prime's looking for Shador, like who could go in hostile territory, stand up to the crowd, the new defensive coordinator, the scheme, who's seen it, who's done it. It's not taking anything away from Juju or what he's seeing, but the team is going to respond. Sometimes it makes it. So this is a great point. Sometimes it makes it tough on the coach because of how the team's responded to the backup. The team can be responding to the backup way more than you would think. And it's just like, okay, so what do we got going on here? So no, I agree with you there. So how do you feel about the wide receivers that are not available right now? DeAndre Moore Jr., Joseph Williams. How do you feel about the offense headed to Georgia Tech in 2026?
You know from what I've seen so far and from what I hear, I was watching on Darius, actually on both Welloff Media and Darius. I forget the assistant wide receivers coach name, but He said, we got us a real slot receiver. And he was talking about
Right.
Cam after Cam made a few. So all we know what I know, what I would feel for certain, I know Cam is going to start as a wide receiver.
Absolutely, for sure.
Everybody else is up in the air. It's hard to kind of choose. And DeAndre from Texas ain't been in really no practices because of his injury. So we don't know, the vibe on him with the staff yet. But in my opinion, I think the offense is a little more talented than the defense. I seen DBs getting burnt today, right? So the best two position groups to me personally is the linebacker room and the wide receiver room.
Right.
So we're gonna see all throughout this season DBs getting burnt because we got some hell of a receivers. No, say no more. What you think?
No, absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mr. Chief X. Good to hear some fresh, brand new perspective calling in. Good to hear you have a player that's tapped in on Colorado. That's always great perspective. What you're saying is what we're seeing too. Like we said, right now in the media, there's so if you don't have a good football mind, a good football sense, then you will kind of let people push the narrative of just they're only putting out great Isaac Wilson footage and putting out all of the Julian Lewis bad stuff. And he's supposed to be in the NIL era where you can transfer and go to other schools, and he's a 5-star. And you're trying to convince me. So it's good to be able to have conversations with like-minded people who just be like, okay, I'm going to really look at this from a perspective. I sent my son to your school, right? You're paying him NIL money. So what you're telling me is that your media team, no, this is not what you're telling me. What the fans and what the people who are not even in Boulder, who ain't even in the locker room, they're just constantly repeating this to us, is that Julian Lewis is being protected by showing all the great plays by Isaac Wilson, and we're only showing all the bad plays.
That's crazy talk.
That's crazy work for our friends.
Because they showed a Shedeur Sanders all the time. We barely seen anybody else.
So if that's the concept, then God bless Colorado. If that's what they're rolling with, then God bless, bro. Because I honestly don't see, because we have to take that into consideration. We're in the NIL transfer portal area, branding. This is a redshirt freshman year for Julian Lewis. So you're telling me two of the hottest platforms that's out. Everybody watches Welloff. Everybody watches Reach the People Media. His parents, him, Coach Prime have all sat down and said, hey, we're not going to show too much on you. So what we do.
But you know what kills that, though? Say no more. Before I go, let me tell you what kills that. All you got to do is use your common sense and look at Darius Sanders' title today.
Exactly.
His title said, who showed out? He said Isaac and Cam showed out today. That means Isaac is balling his ass off. Excuse me for cussing. So anybody talking about, they're not showing? No. The coaches, the people filming this, are saying Isaac is doing his thing.
Right, exactly.
Not the cap. These are people who are trying to save face because they have an emotional attachment to Juju.
I get that. And here's my thing. I'm going to get you out of here on this one. I appreciate you, Mr. Chief X. If Juju's a 5-star and he's ESPN top, so you mean to tell me they're agreeing to a media damn near smear campaign of him in order to protect his abilities? Come on, bro. Nah.
One more thing before I go. This is Zach Atkins' year. This offense is kind of tight end friendly. Zach Atkins is going to the pros after this year. This is last year.
I believe it.
Has 1 year left. Zach Atkins is going to show out this year. Zach Atkins used to be a receiver in high school. I don't know if people
for sure. Absolutely.
He looks like a receiver. He's just not. He don't have speed, but he's a great player, a great mind.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Mr. Chief X, bro. Salute to you. I appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate your perspective. Look forward to talking to you soon, sir. All right, cool. All right, too much drama in the building. What's the word, fam?
What's good with you, baby? Happy Friday, man.
Hey, happy Friday, my guy. Always, always. So listen, how do you feel about the word out is that we are only putting out Isaac Wilson highlight tapes of him commanding the team, Coach Prime asking him to end practice, to send these guys into spring break. And salute to Julian. I'm not going to say we're putting out footage of him not being successful because nobody ever do that, but do you really feel like that makes sense to like everybody is here for the team, but we also understand brands and marketing, and Julian is a 5-star. You don't play with nobody like that. That's not nobody you play with. A 5-star coming out of Carrollton. You don't show the backup if he ain't balling. So how do you feel about this whole situation on like the narrative that Julian Lewis's highlights are being hidden and they're showing Isaac Wilson commanding the offense, being a leader, dropping dots. And then when Julian Lewis comes on, he's doing this thing too. But it's all in this one big media sweep that we don't understand and we don't see, and we're not there. Come on. Well, how do you feel? I mean, I'm open. How do you feel about that?
Okay. Why are they showing Julian Lewis throwing interceptions then? If they want to protect this young man, if they want to hide this kid, then why have I could count on one hand how many picks Julian Lewis has thrown. I've counted 5.
In the game, for sure. Yeah.
Why would they show that? Like Coach Prime, and I said this ad nauseum, Coach Prime does not have time to play games. Those coaches don't have time to be playing games. Okay? They're all looking over their shoulders. The best player will play. And I said this. Julian Lewis is a very talented quarterback, but he is a 7-on-7 spread offensive quarterback. I think if the portal was open like it was last year, he would have been out of there already. The writing would have been on the wall. No disrespect. Juju is a heck of a quarterback. I don't think it's for him. I don't think it's for him. Isaac Wilson has shown me enough to tell me that he can start day one. I don't care who they play.
Easy call. Respect. That's just a fact.
You know, and that's the thing. As a fan, I want the best players on the team because the past couple of years, it's been favoritism. It's been, let's put Jaheim Otis out there because he came from Alabama. All that stuff is out the window. If Caleb Mathis starts week 1 in Georgia Tech, I ain't mad at it because the film don't lie.
Right. Absolutely. Okay, so having you here, the last to end practice right there, what did you feel about the emergence from our FCS receivers, Kam Perry and Danny Scannero? Both of them being seniors, and then both of them being security blankets for both Julian Lewis and both Isaac Wilson, and with those Sweetney in there. How do you feel about our FCS transfer guys coming over and putting belt in the power 4 in practice?
Well, as I said before in the chats, last year we led the nation in guys walking around in either crutches or clubs. I'm glad that we have these guys on our team because every time I look up, there's more injuries out there in our receiving corps. And these two brothers right here, they're hungry. They're coming here because all the eyes are going to be on these guys. They've never had this many eyeballs on these young men, and they want to show up and they want to show out. We got Miami of Ohio, and we have San Jose State. Nobody cares about them. Everybody's talking about Colorado. These kids, if they play their cards right, will be household names by the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with the defense, Justin Eaglin, I want to go there, right? So, he's a great off-man corner. If you watched him from James Madison, 5 picks last year. But this press coverage scheme that they're running, I've seen him really struggling with quicker, faster guys, backside. Do you see a shutdown corner right now on the roster? Just keeping it real.
No, I don't see a shutdown corner, and I hope they get that fixed because we let Parker Kingston, we let kids from TCU, literally the quarterback Hoover. I don't know what play it was, but it was a beautiful fade route. Yeah, it was a beautiful fade route, man-to-man coverage. We lost to TCU. We have to mix it up this year coming up, or we're going to be in big trouble. Forget all that. None of these kids are Deion Sanders. None of these kids. Forget this man-to-man, jamming them. No, We got talented enough safeties that can help out whether we're playing zone or we're playing 2-3 zone or a deep third. We don't have to play man-to-man because Prime played man-to-man. We don't have to do that. We need to play to win, man. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah. Because this year I really want Colorado to be quarterback university, and I know I want everybody that we handpicked to be here at quarter, the Paul Amodias, you know, the Justin Englands, the Stokes, the Crees. But at the end of the day, there's a standard that's been set, and unfortunately, it was a Travis Hunter standard.
Can I say something real quick? Real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Look, either our cornerbacks are not that good, our receivers are that good. So let's keep that in mind. Maybe our receivers are just that good. Because I do like our quarterbacks, I do like our safeties. They're going to get beat sometime. Because again, we're practicing against each other. They're getting the best of both each other, but maybe our receivers are just that good.
Right. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So to end this on a real positive note, right? Because you see the thumbnail, you see what we're saying about Isaac Wilson. So that's one thing. But to head back to the defense, who is the Isaac Wilson? So we're talking about Isaac Wilson on offense, right? Who is that guy on defense that's like the Isaac Wilson of the defense after spring football, heading into spring? And I'm gonna get you out of here on this question. Who is the guy who is like, okay, that guy is gonna really be able to lead us and put belt and be the difference maker on defense heading into 2026?
I think right now it's Boo Carter by default. I think he has this gravitational pull towards everyone. Because if you notice in a lot of the Welloff media videos and Reach the People or whatnot, every time they mention Boo's name, he gets a nice cheer. I think people are rooting for him because they realize how talented he is on both sides of the ball. So if I were to go with anybody on the defensive side right now, it'll definitely be Boo Carter. And I think he can live up to that billing, man. He just has to stay focused. And one thing that scares me, we're getting a lot of penalties, a lot of late hits, a lot of below the knee. We got to fix that. We got to clean that up, man, before we head into the season next year.
Absolutely. All right, too much drama. Always appreciate your perspective, Brody. Appreciate you on this Friday night. You have a good weekend. I'll tap in with you in a minute. Appreciate you, sir.
God bless, man. Take it easy.
You too, brother. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, cool. We're going to get back to Welloff Media. The video isn't done. Mr. Johnson, I see you in the queue. I'm going to bring you on in just a second. We're going to live react to Welloff Media, first scrimmage of spring ball on the money. Listen, if you want to call in and give your perspective, this is the channel. Hey, as long as you be honest, give your perspective, respect what we talk about, that's what this channel is for. Look forward to hearing your perspective. We're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Say no more. Who is that? Was that Martinez in coverage right there? It looks like Martinez right there. Martinez on the tight end right there. $87. Hey, was that LePo snuffed out that screen? That was a great pay by LePo coming over from Texas. Snuffed that screen out instantly. Great play. I don't know if 51, that's Chauncey Gooden, if he was supposed to get that block. 51 snuffed it out. All right, hold on. Let's see if they're just trying to show us this on YouTube and we're all tripping. They want Bucky and Coach Prime to stop Isaac Wilson. You're talking about somebody who who played with Joe Montana, right? Steve Young won a Super Bowl. Played with Troy Aikman, won a Super Bowl in Dallas, and he's stopping his transfer portal quarterback from a rival school, Utah, who put belt on us last season. Bucky is stopping him and saying, "Hey, my pops is hollering at you." And he's saying, "Hey, command your team, lead them, do what you do." And Isaac Wilson is strapping up that chin strap and saying, "Say no more." Come on, bro. I think the evidence is out more that we're just seeing what we're seeing rather than like there's this whole agenda at Colorado that they're just putting out eyes. We just seen Bucky stop him and say, "Hey, bro, my pops is trying to holler at you." And Deion Sanders, who won Super Bowls with the Niners and the Cowboys, played with played with Steve Young, right? Troy Aikman. He's seen what he brings, and he just stops him and says, "Hey, listen, look. We're running this campaign up here where we're just fake trying to make you look good in front of everybody. We're just trying to sell. We're just trying to spin all the fans. We really want Juju to look hella good." Come on, bro. I think what you're seeing is genuine. Same thing with the love for Juju. I think the love for Juju is genuine too. But I think you're seeing leadership capabilities in 16, and that's okay. You want to panic, so we want to start a divide, a war because Isaac Wilson looks good, and we're just come on, bro. Yeah. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Juju. It's okay to support both. It don't have to be a war. But right now, Coach Prime just started to say, "Hey, bro, lead your team, bro. This you. Say no more. Easy call. I don't care about what I paid out. Hey, wins matter more than what you paid anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Hey, 1.2. If you can come in and give me, we can come on now. Say no more.
Hey, let's go. Let's show you one. Show you one. Let's go. Let's turn up.
Yes, sir. Hey, ball out. I'm not over here to fucking score anyway.
Hey, let's get loose, bro. Hey.
Great coverage by England on that, though. Great coverage by England on that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Come on, let's get a real huddle. Let's get a real huddle.
That's on me.
Hey, 11. Show your why. Show why you're out here. Most physical team here. Let's go. We need a touchdown. 1-1, ready.
That the defense stuffed that play. I think it's 3rd and 11, right? 3rd and 11. Hey, that's belt on belt right there too, though. Hold on. I like when I see Kam Perry on Boo Carter, Danny Skinner on Boo Carter, junior, senior, and I love the way the quarterbacks are attacking that matchup too. They're not shying away from it. I love it. So you mean to tell me that Coach Prime taps him on and says, "Hey, we need you to lead this drive." He comes out there and goes after the highest rated portal player we have in Boo Carter. He throws a dot on him. Tennessee, SEC, to an FCS transfer portal receiver. Of course, he's a Bolitnikov. Daddy Scanero is like that, but he goes, "I got you, coach. I'm going to go after Boo Carter, the best player on the team, right? And I'm going to throw a dot to Boo Carter, transfer for Tennessee." All right, bro, you tell me what you're seeing right now. I'm seeing great leadership. I'm seeing a great practice. I'm seeing a great quarterback competition for both quarterbacks, and I love it. And there's nothing else to talk about right there for me personally, because I know what a competition does because I've been in them before. I appreciate you guys being in here. If you're going to do a thumbs up, we're doing a live reaction to Welloff Media. Mr. Keith, I appreciate the super chat, Mr. Keith, bro. Always rocking, Mr. Keith. Hey, Get that premium, bro. Say no more to commercials. Hey, how Mr. Keith in the yesterday time, he said, I'll never be a yes man. I felt that. Me neither, Mr. Keith. I'll never be a yes man neither. Never in my life. Say no more. That looked like a coverage sack to me. I ain't gonna hold you. They kind of got to Wilson in the backfield that play right there. Yeah, that kind of looked like a coverage sack. It's not little Mathis no more. It's big Mathis. What are we talking about? You understand that Jaja Boyd, Indiana, Boo Carter, Tennessee, Indiana just won the national championship. Tennessee, that's a dot, right? I'm not taking away from nobody. That's a dot. That's a dot, y'all. That is a dotty. That's what we call a dot. You see how, look how, bro, that is. It don't get no better of a throw. It don't get no better of a catch than that. That's all. Boo Carter, probably our highest transfer portal recruit, possibly the best player on the damn team. He's still going at him. See, that's the difference between a confident quarterback who would never go at Boo Carter. He's going right at him. 15. I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking about here? Say no more.
Wow. Hey, good shit. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, go, Danny. Good game, man. Hey, we scored that team. Let's go. Hell yeah, all right. Fuck yeah, baby.
Build storage.
Okay. So, what's being told to us is Isaac Wilson has been brought in to do all of that in practice. He is a paid, so basically, we're just going to call it like it is, right? We're not going to overhype it. We're not going to do none of that. Isaac Wilson has been brought in to do what he does, but it's all for the camera. It's all to just hype us up while Julian Lewis is killing behind the scenes with this secret footage that they're not going to show anybody. Okay, I get that. I respect that because I'm not the channel to like pitch a narrative because I don't want to be the guy who disagrees with you guys. I understand everybody has great points. Everybody has great perspectives right now. There's a two thing going on right now. Number one is that Colorado is putting out fake edited film that is praising Wilson, and behind the scenes they're hiding Julian Juju Lewis from the Big 12 and Georgia Tech, like they don't have film on him last season, already. And then there's the regular eyes that are just saying Coach Prime is leaning on his veteran quarterback who threw a touchdown on Travis Hunter, who's brash, who's confident, who's going to be a fan favorite with CU. We understand the transfer portal. I'm just saying, on my channel, I like to identify with both scenarios so that we can debate about it, right? It's still way too early. It's March. But right now, what we're seeing to me is Julian Lewis still dealing with the loss of Dominic Ponder. He's a young guy and really must have struck him, and I understand that. We're also dealing with a 5-star quarterback who has no reason to put any smut on his name as to what he did last season and how he balled out and what he did in the Big 12. He didn't turn the ball over. He had a big play on Mario Miller. He threw touchdowns to Joseph Miller. There's no smut on Juju at all. But coming off the season that we had, I think they're just. I will agree that Wilson is there to push him competitively, to take control, command, a voice. But if you've been a player, you understand the offensive line is going to start responding to Isaac. The receivers are going to start responding. No. I'm not here to cause no division. The offensive line are going to start responding to the leader, the voice that they hear that they want to go hammy for. The receivers are going to start running for the court for the guy, the leader, the tight ends, the running backs. This happens, bro. If you play football, this happens. You start responding to who you want to play for. So, Mr. Johnson,
how you doing?
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing very well.
You're good to hear from you again, sir. How are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear.
You know.
All right. So, how do you feel about? First of all, how you doing today?
God is good. You know what I mean? God has given me another day on this earth. You know, anytime you're above ground, it's always a blessing.
Absolutely. That's great to hear. You see the thumbnail. How do you feel about Coach Prime ending practice with Wilson to send the guys on the spring break? He could have chose anybody, and I'm not here to stir the pot. I'm just going off of what we seen. He chose for Wilson to close practice, send everybody to spring break. He wanted everybody to hear his voice. What does that mean right now headed into 2026?
Well, I always like putting things into context. And what it means is Wilson has earned the right to, if that's any kind of signal, to close off the, before they go on spring break. He earned the right. He's playing very, very well. You know what I mean? Not only his play, he's more vocal, his leadership. I think it was Presley the other day was pointing out and said, that's him. You know what I mean? So the guys will definitely show you, and it's a tell that they will know who the leader is. You know, we got to remember that he's a redshirt sophomore.
Redshirt sophomore, yeah.
And Juju's a redshirt freshman. So you know what? And Juju's personality, I'm not taking it away from the young man, but his personality doesn't seem as outgoing as Wilson. Obviously, that's just been evident what we've been seeing. Wilson's playing very well. You know what I mean? He's doing what he's called to do, and what he's doing is competing. And that's what you're supposed to do. I just hope Cotterill doesn't make the same mistake as they made last year when they basically anointed Salter to be the quarterback, where, Juju could have probably started off and probably played better because he's a more talented quarterback. But the thing is, whoever wins the job, Coach Prime always preaches competition. So if right now, you got to say Wilson's ahead. It's not that Juju's playing bad. Nothing taken away from Juju, but Wilson's at this point is playing much better.
Absolutely. How do you feel about Kam Perry and Danny Scudero, both seniors coming over from the FCS level, and the leadership they're showing and the big playmaking that they're showing, but they're both being slot receivers. So we know Kam Perry definitely can play outside, inside. Both of them can do that. I'm going to say that number one. They both have shown from their previous schools they can play outside or slot receiver. But with DeAndre Moore Jr. not being available, Joseph Williams not being available, and Q for 6, Quentin Gibson not being available, what has Danny Scudero and Kam Perry shown you in these 2 weeks of spring football?
They're definitely ballers. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I kind of like when they're in the slot for the simple reason, with their speed, you're not going to have a nickel corner be able to cover him or a linebacker. And sometimes they can go on the outside, but I always rather have bigger receivers on the outside for the 50-50 ball. You know what I mean? So these guys, and sometimes obviously with their great speed, they can be on the outside, as was shown on the first play where, Cam, took it all the way to the house. But the great thing is that I heard from Coach Nebbit. He was saying today that Coach Marion, what he does so well is he doesn't call plays. He calls plays to put players in position to succeed. So it's not that they're fitting the scheme. He's fitting the scheme to be able to match the player's talents. So you're always going to have mismatches, which is a great thing. So when you have mismatches, you can put players in different positions So they're going to be it's going to be not only beneficial for the offense, it's going to be much more productive.
Great point, Mr. Johnson. So I have a question for you, right? Sounds
Sure.
like you've been around football for a long time. So so there is this YouTube social media narrative going around that they are purposely putting out footage of Juju, whatever that is. You could take that however you want to take it, and that what we're seeing from Wilson is purposely being shown so we can hide Juju from the Big 12 and the schedule because we don't want to show too much film of him, even though to me there's film of him 2.5 games starting, a couple more games him starting. What's your honest opinion on the we're gonna show Julian Lewis's and I love and salute to Reach the People Media and Welloff Media. Y'all, we already know how they rock, but do you honestly feel like they're showing edited versions of Julian Lewis purposely showing whatever they're showing, and they're showing Isaac Wilson balling because they're trying to not show us everything? How do you feel about this narrative that's going on about that the media teams at Colorado are purposely showing the 5-star quarterback from ESPN, a potential NFL draft pick? He's only a freshman, but he has his journey is NFL. He's one of those guys. Like if you follow Julian Lewis, so you mean to tell me that he's came to Colorado, his parents agreed, they paid him $1.something million to come out on social media and the platforms that they showed to show a tape of him underperforming because they're saying we're hiding him from college football? How do you feel about that?
Well, I like Coach Prime said, I think it's bull crap. You know what I mean? You know, a narrative is just that people create narratives for their own benefit and stuff like that. And the thing is, they can watch anything they want, but they haven't seen Juju or really Isaac in the go-go offense. So what they seen last year on film, it's not going to be indicative to what kind of style they're going to be playing this year. So it's really irrelevant. You know what I mean? They can go back to his high school film if they want to see what kind of quarterback that he was. That's all out there. But the thing is, you know, people just sometimes want to just put different narratives and make different, especially with Colorado. You know what I mean? Where they're such a high profile team and the organization. So you know what? There's going to be great talk about them. There's going to be negative talk, but I don't believe that. I just personally right now, what I'm seeing from Reach the People, Uncle Neely, and from Bucky, they're putting out things, and obviously they're not going to show us everything, and that they've been doing that for years. But the thing is this: let's call a spade a spade. Wilson's outplaying them right now.
Easy call.
You know, Wilson's outplaying them right now, and there's that's not being indicative of what the Juju's capabilities, because Juju does have the talent. Everybody knows he has the talent. But the thing is, sometimes it takes a little bit time for the talent to harvest at a new level. And the thing is, you were talking about running backs. We're talking about how great the receivers are. Let's give the O-line some flowers, because all the passes that the guys are making, they can't be able to do that if they don't have time to do, because the longer the plays are not little quick screens, there's plays that they're down the field. So how do they be able to do that? Because they got time.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to get you out here on this, Mr. Johnson. Appreciate everything. The defense. Who's your leader of the defense right now? Right now, we're seeing, Bucky stopped Wilson. He said, "Hey, my dad's trying to talk to you." Coach Prime tells Wilson, "Hey, we need you to go out here and lead us heading into there." Whether that's edited and they did that on purpose because they're trying to show, I don't know, whatever you want to put that. Who's your guy on defense right now that can be the difference makers? Because I want it to be a defensive lineman. I want us to have a nasty 3 technique, demands a double team defensive tackle. But who is that guy on defense for you right now?
Well, everything that I'm watching is the linebackers. The linebackers. It's definitely been the linebackers. I haven't seen anybody truly from the defensive line. There's some guys popping up here and there, like number 90, and then I think it was 90. Number 90, you know what I mean? He made a couple good plays in the backfield. Yeah. I don't know his name, but I see ESPN is playing very well. He's reading the defense, And like I said, one of the guys that are surprisingly playing very well, and I'm happy for him, is Goldberg.
Oh, no, 55 Goldberg, absolutely, I agree.
You know, so but I haven't anybody else. The defensive backs are playing okay, you know, for now. But like it's like the other caller had said before. It's a good point. It's not that the DBs are playing poorly. They got a lot. Those receiving core is very talented.
Right, absolutely. They're out here shaking and moving.
Yeah, they're very talented, and so you know what, and that's a good thing. It's just imagine back in the day when every day Jerry Rice was going against Prime. It was iron sharpening iron. So when you get to a game and you're not going to have the DBs are not going to have maybe receivers as good as what they're facing every day in practice, it's just going to be better for them.
Absolutely. Okay. One last question before I get you out of here, Mr. Johnson, because I appreciate your perspective. Where do you see from what you see here from Coach Prime, right? And his message right now to the team. We're heading into spring ball. We understand. What do you think they're evaluating the strongest heading into the off? We can consider this like off season week one. The kids are going home for spring ball. But what do you feel is the emphasis? Like he said, we've seen some guys in the portal, but he was on there with the pregame network. He said, guys in the portal. What position do you think he's focused on the most when he said that? And then I'm gonna get you out of here on that, Mr. Johnson.
Okay, so by you mentioning that, I was going to mention that too. So great perspective on your part. Is that for you know what the season breaks down to different parts. You got the winter conditioning, spring. Then they come back for summer. Then they have the fall camp, and that's it. So the thing is, he knows in the Big 12, you know, in that colder weather, you got to be able to stop the run, and you have to shore up that defensive line, and that's one of the things for them to be very successful is that defensive line. So what that's going to enable them to do, if they have pressure on the quarterback and be able to stop the run, the back end. You know, Warren Sapp, one thing I always agree with him, the front end and the back end, when they work together, things work in great harmony. And so, and by Coach throwing it out there that there's guys in the portal that they're looking at, and I think there was one guy from Baylor. Only reason why they didn't go get him is because maybe of academic qualifications. So they're definitely looking at guys in the portal that can shore up and also give them more depth on the defensive line.
Absolutely. Okay, Mr. Johnson, man, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on this Friday episode. Always appreciate your perspective, and I look forward to talking to you soon, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed night and a blessed weekend. And because at the end of the day, I could say no more.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, sir, for sure. All right, guys, appreciate y'all tapping in, bro. We just did a live reaction to Reach the People Media and Welloff Media. I think that's a good place to end it right there. You guys have a safe weekend. I'm going to tap in with you. I'm going to put some of this together. Listen, if you're trying to, I know I had the whole hip hop thing tonight. I ain't going to hold you. Your boy tired. I ain't going to hold you. I'm about to end it. I'm ready to close it out. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. Hey, go like, comment, and subscribe to Deion Sanders Jr. Welloff Media. The same thing with Reach the People Media. Go like, comment, and subscribe. They're always, you know, we wait for this heat, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. You know, I keep it real on my channel. It's an honor and a privilege to react to these channels. Be a supporter of Colorado football, Coach Prime, and the whole movement up there. I appreciate you guys' support. If you guys want to join the channel memberships, that's available as well. I got some fire merch out there. If you want to check out the merch, the link's available on my Shopify. I'll see you guys in a minute. Uncle Keith, say no more. Have a good weekend. Everybody out here, say no more. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you guys, bro. I'm gone. Say no more.